Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Luke W, and today I got some exciting news about my brand new product order, and I'm going to answer a few questions for any beginners out there or people that are looking to start selling on Amazon. Questions like how many units should you order when you first purchase your product? Also, how to create a shipping plan and ship products into Amazon's warehouses, and even streamlining the process to make your listing creation just go way faster and way more smoothly so you can do it on your own and not have to outsource and pay anyone to do this. So I'm going to break down kind of those questions and also how my new product is and how I negotiated with suppliers to get the price super low. So all in all, I hope you guys will drop a thumbs up on this video at some point if you get any value out of it. And if you want to, please subscribe. I'd highly appreciate that, guys. I have over 400 videos on my YouTube channel, only 4,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate each and every one of you guys watching my videos. So thanks a lot again. So with so many videos out there on YouTube, I feel a lot of you guys are getting just maybe shocked or overwhelmed with all the information. And I want to just make this one video to just kind of show you how easy it really is to get a new product in. And what I really did with this new product order was it took me about 1 week to find the product. And I'll say, hey, this is a good product market. I want to get into it. And then within that 1 week, I'm looking at different items that I can then bundle with my main product so I can stand out and beat my competitors. This shouldn't take you guys much more than a couple of weeks to really figure out a good product and then how you can stand out from competitors. Then going into the second week for myself, I started reaching out to other suppliers, and I reached out to about 5 or 6 or 7 of them. And then I figured out who was going to give me the best prices. The price I was first getting from my suppliers was around $19 per unit. And I was like, hey, that's not going to cut it because I plan to sell it for like $45. And I'm not only trying to make 10 bucks profit, I want to make somewhere around $20 profit per unit. Because when you do the math behind that, when you make 5 little sales a day at 20 bucks profit, that's $100 a day in profit. Now, I did this with a similar product I launched in November. I'm basically recreating a product I've already made before, but then I'm doing it in a totally different niche. So they're 2 products in the same category, but they're in totally different niches, and that's a great way. I also think it's easy for you guys to keep building out your product line. You know, don't look for one product in health and wellness and then one in pet department and then one in toys and games. You know, it's easier to kind of stick in one category and build a brand around that. And that's the main focus I talk about in my Amazon Seller Pro course. And if you guys also want to reach out and follow me on Instagram where we can talk and DM, please check the first link and follow me there on Instagram. I also will have my Amazon course where I'm giving one-on-one mentorship to you guys along the way. So with that out of the way, I was talking to these suppliers and trying to negotiate to get a lower price on my items. Eventually, I narrowed it down to a couple suppliers that had really good prices, but there were a few items that they couldn't produce for me. And I was like, what the heck? I need to keep looking. So I kept digging and I found another supplier who was able to produce every item that I wanted. And one thing you guys can look out for when you're searching on Alibaba are for companies that only maybe have 1 year or 2 years in business. These are newer companies that are more willing to customize and go out of their way to build you the best product so they can get your business. Sometimes bigger companies won't be able to actually customize more. It's like a big business. They're harder to move and less agile. Smaller businesses sometimes have an easier ability to adapt. So that's one thing you guys can look out for as well. One trick I did to get the prices lower was actually showing my main supplier, hey, this other person was going to give me a really low price. Can you come down and meet that? And they eventually did do that. I ended up getting my product with shipping and literally 17 different items within this bundle, which is going to blow these kits out of the water, I believe. And I only got it for $13.16. Now, starting at $19, getting it down to $13, including shipping, is just unheard of. So I'm super excited I was able to do that. Now, with this order, I ordered 200 units because I figured with the price I have now, I'm able to start selling these at a very low price in order to get some sales rank and sales boost. And I'm going to be selling quite a few units pretty fast, so I don't want to have to call and reorder within like 1 month of this first order. So I bought 200 units of this, and I suggest for any of you new guys to go out and just get like 100 units to start with because it's such a small investment. Sometimes your suppliers will say, hey, we can only sell you 500 as our minimum order quantity. Just, haggle with them a little bit and they should be able to drop that down for you if you can say, hey, I promise I'm going to come back and buy more. I just need a test order to see how these are going to do and make sure my Amazon listing won't be restricted or anything. I often use that line because some of these suppliers know Amazon is a bit more tricky, which is another reason why maybe you guys want to look into like the course and having my mentorship to help you find your first products, which is a huge help. But sometimes it's easier if you just get 100 units, and I've never even ordered a sample to come to my house. A lot of people say that's a really good idea to do, to order samples. But I figure, hey, if I'm only getting 100 units and I'm looking at what the supplier has, I've looked at their credentials and certifications, they look legit, I'm just going to trust them and go with 100 units, get them on into Amazon. And I've never had a problem with that since, because getting a sample takes a lot more time to get to your house, and then you have to then order product, and I want to get the product in as fast as possible. Now, when it came to producing my listing, this took me very little time, guys. All I did was get my bullet points, my title, and description in right off the get-go. I like to create a bare bones listing just so I have it in there, and then I can get my supplier the barcodes, which they're going to be able to sticker on each product so that when they send it into Amazon, Amazon knows that that product is linked to my account. So you want to make sure you set up a bare bones listing before you ever purchase any product, because sometimes if you set up a listing, Amazon will say, hey, this is a restricted listing, and at least you'll know that before you purchased any product. So all I really did to make the product listing was look at a few of the top competitors that I'm going up against and looking at their bullet points and description and literally copying the top 5 people and putting that in one Word document, and then put my own twist on it and put in my own information for my product and swapped it out for what the other competitors had as their information. So it was really easy to get that up and running. Now, as far as the whole shipping plan went, I pretty much asked my supplier, hey, can we go ahead and get the cheapest route on shipping for this as possible? And he said, sure. So we went with a 25-day sea shipment, and my product's about 1.5 pounds. But the crazy thing is, I don't know how I got this rate, because he only charged me 75 cents per unit. That's like super, super cheap. So I'm able to maximize my profit margins, because if I did everything air shipping, I would have paid like $4 or $5 or more just per unit to ship that into Amazon. Now, usually I'll ask for about 20% of my units to get shipped in by air so I can have something to play with and work on getting ranked up before the rest of my units come in. It's not like I'm going to go sell out of all those right out the gate. So I just get my first 20 in there, work on my ranking, get some reviews, and from there I'll be able to sell the rest of the inventory when it comes in on that sea shipment. And I even looked out more, because I asked my supplier, hey, do you think we can ship in like 10 units by air with the same price that you're charging me for this whole sea shipment? And he said yes. So he's shipping in 10 in by air, basically free of charge, or the same price that I would pay for the sea shipment. And there you have it. Like, I have my whole listing, my product picked out, everything tied away with my suppliers, all within just a couple of weeks. So I hope this video kind of streamlines some of the process for you. Again, I want to recap it and really, spend a week or two finding a good product. You don't need to find the perfect product, guys. There's many products out there that people have just not done a really good job on, and all you have to do is read the negative reviews, see what's frequently bought together, and if a nice bundle makes sense, then go create that bundle, and then talk to suppliers is the next step. It's not hard. Just go to Alibaba.com, reach out to these suppliers, and you will start getting messages back that evening. Okay, and from there, see how well you can negotiate. Just practice negotiating, and after that, go make your bare bones listing for your products so you can see that Amazon's not going to restrict it for any reason. And then you're able to get the barcodes from that bare bones listing, send it to your supplier. They'll sticker it on each of your products. And then once your suppliers have finished production, you'll then go into your Seller Central account and create a shipping plan, which I have numerous videos on in my YouTube channel. And I'm even doing coaching calls where I can help you guys one-on-one if you need any specific help with that. And then you can then ship your product right into Amazon. So when this arrives, stay subscribed, because I want to also create a video where I'm going to kind of show you how I'm ranking and launching this product. And usually with the bundle I create, and I've kind of had a lot of experience with this. And when I make these products, they don't even need many reviews to actually get ranking and launch. So usually what I'll do is have a couple of friends buy it from the keyword I want to rank for, and then those friends will leave me a few reviews. So I'll have like maybe 2 or 3 reviews from friends, and then I'll turn on my Amazon pay-per-click advertising, which again, I've just been spending so little on my ads, and I'm yet increasing my organic sales rank by just so much more. So I'm making a lot of money, not spending a lot, and at the end of the day, what we want is a lot of profit. So that's pretty much how I get my product ranked. And if you guys do want to know more, please, again, like I said, go follow me on Instagram and reach out to me from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a beautiful day. It's actually the first official day our state of Washington is quarantined, and we're all having to stay at home and inside now. So it's a little cold out here, but I thought I'd show you some Pacific Northwest sunlight. And yeah, so thanks a lot. Again, please drop a thumbs up, guys. It really helps out the channel so much, and subscribe for more. Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.